Josh Green here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by European champion and fellow posh fan, Mr. Jordan Gill. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, thanks.
Really exciting opportunity coming up for yourself, and the last 18 months has been a real progression for you. You must be feeling in a really good place in your career at the moment.
Yeah, I am. I'm happy. I've been working hard and progressing and looking forward to big fights. And, after the Kiko fight, I was in a bit of a, in the abyss, so to speak, and I didn't know whether I'd have to come back on a small show, an 8-rounder or a 6-rounder. And, the opportunity for Michael Conlan come up, and we took it with both hands. No risk, no reward. I took the risk, got the reward, and now we're back in big fights and back in the spotlight. So, it's good.
After taking that loss to Kiko, how hard was it to sort of pick yourself up? And you say you put yourself back in a big opportunity straight away, really, and you're now in a position where you've gone sort of beyond that level of Kiko.
Yeah, you have to do it. I'm excited to keep on progressing, and that's just the game. You're only ever one win away from changing your trajectory. So for me, I had to take the Michael Conlan fight, and I'm glad I did.
April 13th, Zelfa Barrett awaits, going up to Manchester into his home territory. I know it's something you've obviously done before plenty of times, but what are you expecting from that challenge?
I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good fight. I'm expecting Zelf to be on his A game. I want to put in a good performance for his fans in Manchester, and I'm excited to go and perform myself. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Talk to me about the work that's going in with Ben Davison and all the other trainers here, because I know you've not been here that much amount of time, but you seem to be building well and still learning at this stage.
Yeah, definitely. Just carrying on progressing, trying to learn every day. Every day is a school day, as they say. You just got to turn up and do your best, and that's what I do every day. I'm very consistent. I like to train hard. I enjoy it, and I think that's been very important in the last couple of fights now, to enjoy these camps and take it all in. You never know when your last one's going to be, so you got to make it fun whilst you can.
How have things changed since working with Ben, and sort of what are the different methods that you've sort of used, and how have you benefited from them?
I think they break down opponents very well. They don't have a one-size-fits-all approach to boxing. They train every fighter different, and then develop the fighters and then adapt them to their opponent as well. So it's a very interesting approach. It's very different to a lot of trainers, and I'm just blessed to be here, and happy to be working with guys that have an approach that I believe in.
Is that something you'd really sort of explored and come across before in terms of the deeper analytics of an opponent?
Not at the level that these guys do it, no.
For yourself, in terms of where you are in your career at the moment, you'll still be aiming high for those world titles. A win against Zelfa Barrett could really put you in a position where that is an opportunity and a possibility this year. Yeah,
that's what we want. Everybody wants to fight for a world title. Anybody that got into boxing, professional boxing, always wanted to be world champion, and that's what I got into the game for. So we're one win away from getting a shot, hopefully.
Was that belief still there when you did take those losses, that you could get to that stage, or did it take a little bit of a hit, the confidence?
No, I think the belief's always there, because you only have to look in the past. So much is emphasised, or has been emphasised, on the unbeaten records and stuff, but you have to look at history, and history repeats itself. All the best fighters lost, and it's how you come back from it, and how you learn from it, and how you develop as a fighter from them experiences to push on and get to that level where you do win the world title. But I've learned from my losses, and I'm trying to still learn from the wins as well.
You're now in a gym where you're obviously with your good friend Leigh Wood. How much has that helped you? Has it helped settle you in and given you a good mental place?
Yeah, it's been really good. Been good to be training back with Leigh. We trained together for years and lived together for years, and to see how he operates in the gym is really beneficial for me. And I've been helping him with bits of sparring and tech work, and he's been doing the same for me in my fights. So really happy.
Does it help spur you both on to your goals when you're working together and trying to work your way up?
Yeah, I think so. I think we both have each other's best interests at heart, and we both want each other to win. So if we know that if I know he needs help, and likewise, we'll always help each other to get the best result.
Another man that's in the gym is Mr. Anthony Joshua, obviously the gold standard in professional boxing. Having him around as a bit of a role model and somebody you can look up to and see what he's achieved, is that a big help for yourself?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have world champions and former and future world champions in the gym. He's a very good fighter, and to maintain the work ethic that he's got after all the success, that's inspiring, and that's what I really look up to him for.
Since you've been in the gym and AJ's been in the gym, have you seen any noticeable changes from him, whether that's technically or whether that's more mentally?
I think he's looking good. He looks like he's got clear game plans going into fights. He looks like he is enjoying his training. Looks in great shape. I don't look too much into anybody else. I focus on myself. But from what I've seen, he looks the best version of himself I've seen ever.
Do you think with the team he's got behind him now, he's in prime position to become world champion, possibly undisputed?
Yeah, I can't see why not.
I want to chat to you a little bit about mental health in boxing as well. You were very brave in coming out after your last fight against Mick Holland and talking about that. It's sort of come to the fore again with Ryan Garcia and what we're seeing ahead of his fight against Devin Haney. Do you think there should be sort of things in place for fighters to have assessments before fights or anything like that?
Well, I think the British Boxing Board of Control do a good job of assessing people's health before. If anything, it's too much detail to go into. So, I can't speak for all these governing bodies. I can't speak for, the British Boxing Board or the American Boxing Association. All I can do is speak for myself, and I'm fit and healthy and ready to go into this fight, and I'm sure Zelfa is as well.
Are you feeling in a good place mentally with your boxing at the moment and where you are?
Yeah, very good.
Back to Ryan Garcia a little bit. I mean, what have you seen from what he's put out on social media? Do you think he's in a good place to fight?
I haven't seen anything. I don't follow him.
Fair enough. Thanks for your time, Jordan. Cheers, mate.
No worries.